Hey, singles memo with Kunbi. Talking about red flags. It's Valentine's tomorrow. So I was talking about red flags with a friend of mine, and she was like, "Oh, what are your red flags? What kind of red flags should I look for in a person?" And I said to her, they're generic red flags and bespoke red flags. And she was howling with laughter, like, "Oh, you always have something to say." And so I said, "Yes, we know the generic red flags we're looking at when we clock it in a person: emotional, physical abuse, an emotional, physically abusive person, emotional detachment, someone with a narcissist, but narcissism is a clinical, it's a clinical illness. So let's say someone with narcissistic tendencies, which is half of Nigerian men, by the way. I'm sorry. So those are generic red flags. And once you clock it, you know to move away from that man or woman or people who haven't dealt with their trauma. So I said to her, instead of focusing on, once you focused on the generic red flags, how about looking out for the green flags? Look for your bespoke green flags and bespoke red flags in someone, because what is a deal breaker for me may be fine with you. So you'd meet someone, and for me, a green flag would be a kind man. I force myself to only be attracted to a kind man. Not an emotionally detached or nonchalant man, none of that anymore. And a man who's embracing the three P's: a protector, a provider, and a priest who's working, in that energy. So a man who has certain values, Christian values. So it's different things for different people. And so I said to her, just focus on your green flag, hone on it, and what your bespoke red flags is. So someone might say, "Oh, I can't stand someone who chews badly, like with their mouth smacked." That can be a deal breaker for me. But for someone else, it's all right. They like someone who will be chewing badly. And so everyone has their thing. It's the way somebody will see me. Some guy too will say, "Oh, I like this about you." And for someone else, that's a deal breaker. I remember a guy saying to me, "I like you. The reason I've been, following up with you is because you're not like most Nigerian girls who are constantly begging and asking for things like, Nigerian girls are from Abegistan." And another one has said to me before, "Oh, I think you're a bit materialistic." And I'm like, pick your choice. So for one person, you're this, for another, you're not that. So that's what I'm talking about. So hone on the green flags, your bespoke green flags, and the bespoke red flags. That is a deal breaker for you, and it'll be fine. That's it for today.